Have you ever wondered if your emails are going to spam or going where they're supposed to? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can see where your emails are landing, how much of them are delivering, and how you can fix it if they're going to spam. So let's get into it. What I actually have here on my screen is a really awesome resource from Warmy.io, where they offer a free email deliverability test. So come over here, pop in your email address and send an email to their list. And what it's going to provide you here is a breakdown. And you can see this particular test had a 50% spam result. So let's get into the meat and potatoes here of how to understand and fix this. So down here, you're going to see an individual breakdown of how this email deliverability test performed, where it landed in each particular type of box, Gmail, Workspace, etc. And you can see in the places where it really matters, Gmail, Outlook, where most people are doing business, it did not land. So now let's talk about how to fix this. Down here, there's going to be some blacklists. These are usually one of the number one causes of emails going to spam is your email, your domain, your IP is on some blacklists. So here in this list, you're going to see junk mail filter, Fusion 0, Brucali, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but you're going to see these IPs, these things are on the blacklists. And so how do you get off these blacklists? I wish it was as easy as doing nothing. And in some cases, in fact, it is. Each of these blacklists operate differently. Some of them have a policy where you will automatically be removed after some length of time. Unless you have repeated violations, then the rules might change. What's required here is for you to check each one of these individually. So here, let's pop on over to junk mail filter. You can see here's their site, and they have a blacklist removal tool here. And it's as a courtesy removal, maybe you've been wrongly listed. Now, if you've not been wrongly listed, if you are sending a ton of spam, not following the rules of the internet, and you've been listed a bunch of times, this might not work, right? So this is short term, right? It says it right here. If you are still spamming, you're going to get right back on this list. This is not for circumventing things if you're an actual spammer, right? This is if you're trying to do legitimate business to grow your company, grow your business, and you're following the rules. And if you need other support on what exactly the rules are, come check out our free coaching, free training, and our technology that can help you send and market and grow your business. Dubb here, Dubb.com. Anyways, back to the show. This one is particular. They have a junk removal filter service where you're going to email them. You can enter here to your IP address. Your IP address you'll find back over here in the score. You might have multiple IPs like listed here. Now, each one is different, as I mentioned. So let's go check out Fusion 0. Over here, they have a single IP and they say, hey, if you sign up, we have a limit of you can remove one IP every 3 hours if you have an account on them. So again, every process is different. Some of these you have to do nothing, but what you will have to do is ensure that nothing needs to be done for you to get removed. Otherwise, you'll keep ending up in spam and your reputation will continue to suffer. Host karma. Okay, so this was the other one. Here's the other one. How to get removed. This is another way, right? Ask your favorite AI tool. In this case, it can't hallucinate because you're going to need to actually go to these sites or send these emails or do these things. In this case, in way to get removed from Brucali, right? Send an email to them. Explain the fix, right? Just like these other platforms, you don't just say, remove me. I'm in charge here. It's kind of a weird game here, guys, with these spam filters. They don't have to do anything that you are asking them to do, right? They can just not do it. So be nice. Maybe even ask ChatGPT how to write a really heartfelt, authentic request to get removed. Say, hey, you know what? I made a mistake here. I fixed all the problems. We're not sending spam anymore. We've ensured all the records are in place. All the right language is in place. We're doing all these things appropriately now. So please grace us with your forgiveness. It's a little dramatic, but in reality, guys, this is how you ensure that your emails are going to be delivered. This isn't the only resource. I want to point you to one more, and there's plenty more, right? It's mail-tester.com. And this one's a little bit simpler, right? You can enter your, copy this email, go over to your email and send it, and then check your score. This one's great for telling you about your SPF, DMARC, DKIM. It makes it much more clear if those records are present or missing and the contents of your email. So between the two of these, I always recommend testing both because if you use just one of these, this might accidentally say you have a perfect score, but it missed some of the blacklists that are on the other one. And conversely, you might use this one and say, hey, I didn't notice about my DNS records or anything here. I'm not seeing if it said I have a missing SPF or DKIM, or I didn't even know what those are, right? So between the two of these, you're going to get a more complete picture of what your email deliverability health is looking like. And now you have the tools to make sure that you're removed from each of these spam filters that you're on. This video does not contain the specific instructions or guidelines to help make sure that you're avoiding spam in the future. So if you'd like that, subscribe to this channel, come give us a follow, and even check out the free training. And we have articles and videos about email deliverability and marketing and business growth and so much more. We can't wait to help you. See you in the next video. And thanks again for your time.